Hello everyone and welcome back to WolfQuest, where we are here with the Wayfinders pack, and I am a little scared to check the map because we had to sleep through a hex invasion. Good grief. So Carpenter Lake was clearly the one responsible, and it looks like they took, I think that's 6 hexes. So clearly we're gonna have to go deal with that. It looks like our carcass lasted overnight at least, so we don't have to worry about that, but also the pups do now have their names, having completed their first hunt. So we now have Harebell, Silverberry, Coltsfoot, Burdock, and Gooseberry. Of course, we've got some berry-themed names and just some general herb-themed names, so thank you to everybody who sent those in. Of course, if your name was not chosen this time, I still appreciate you sending it, and there will, I'm sure, be plenty of chances in the future to try again. Now, oh boy, I think we're probably going to want to mark some territory because all things considered, this is getting a little bit egregious, and I definitely think that Aden is starting to feel the weight of his age here. He's not as young as he used to be, he's not as fast as he used to be, and getting around the territory has been harder and harder. I don't know if we'll see some of it actually start to wane and decay here. You know, we've held this whole huge area for a long time, but I could honestly see him kind of shrinking it down a little bit, maybe not claiming all of that back. Maybe he'll take the ones that Carpenter Lake took just to spite them, because I think he could be a little bit petty like that, but yeah, I don't know if he feels like running all the way across the river every single time he marks the territory anymore. Of course, this is his 7th year. He's coming up on Elder Wolf next year, and that's wild to think about. It's gonna be really surreal to see his story reach its end when it finally does. But for now, we still have one more young hunters left before getting to that point. So let's focus on the pack that we have and the territory that we need to maintain. Alright, this is the territory that Carpenter Lake claimed. We'll see if they show up to contest it, but they're not very many in number, so even if they do, it should not be a big issue. I'm just going to move these scent posts back to where they should be, right on the border of our territory, so that it's easy to mark it, or rather on the border of our inner hexes, because this is our territory. And that sounds like dispersals, so I don't know if they've noticed yet, but I'm sure that they will soon. I can't believe they just took 6 frickin' hexes, because, like, what in the world? That is so many hexes. Why would they do that? I guess they've been in thorn in our side for quite some time, but, well. Even for all the territory they claimed, they never actually bothered to challenge us. Unless they're gonna do it now, which would be kind of weird because we've actually cut them off from their territory. We're claiming that 1 hex that's towards the middle of ours now. Such a long run to get through it all, though. I definitely think that even though it's an injury to Aiden's pride to let some of the territory go, but I think it's a relief to his legs, because my goodness, we've spent the whole day running about. We're very fortunate that we had a carcass that lasted long enough that we didn't need to worry about hunting. I definitely think that he is looking forward to the quieter times of late winter into spring. Not that it's quiet once the pups arrive, but goodness, the young hunter season, it definitely keeps you on your toes. But I think we've now reclaimed all the territory that needed reclaiming, so we'll probably find somewhere to settle down because I'm sure we're gonna need to do a hunt again in the morning. Oh, well that's an interesting interruption to our rest. I was gonna say who are you, but Sage Creek, who's attacking us? It is Lava Creek, and that includes Meadow. Oh boy. Oh, we gotta get out of here. This could be trouble. This could actually be trouble. This is a very large pack. We've had trouble with them even before Meadow. Good grief, girl. Girl, what is wrong with you? Why are you attacking us? Why are you biting me? Oh my goodness. Yeah, no, this could be real bad. I don't know why Meadow is deciding to be so aggressive to us out of nowhere. Oh, Mulberry's gotten an injury. There is a whole arc here, and I'm not sure what half of it is. My gosh, okay, get off. Sorry, Meadow, but also not sorry, because why are you biting me? I am your father. You need to listen. You need to get out of my territory and stop attacking your siblings. What is wrong with you? I gotta be honest. I would love to know what Meadow's story is, and I hope that she gets moving here, because good grief, no one is taking kindly to this intrusion, and well, dare I say that that's justified. Yeah, she's gonna get herself killed by her own natal pack if she's not careful. Good grief. I would love to know what exactly transpired to cause this. Like, you saw that she was attacking even me. What in the world? What has happened? What has happened here? Like, I felt like we left, like, I felt like she left on okay terms. Maybe we were wrong about that. It's a little disconcerting. We are very tired still. We're going to be very hungry if we're not careful, but I think we're gonna sleep a little bit more though. Also, maybe try to heal up, because I think it was Mulberry who got a minor injury. Yeah, gosh. Wow, that's unsettling. All right, well, we've gotten our rest, but we are very, very hungry now. We need to find... Oh, those Sage Creek dispersals are still around. They very did not get the chance to court, but I hear elk. Where did I hear that elk? Think back up in these hills, perhaps. Because yeah, okay, right over here. We need food, and this is probably gonna be our best chance to get it. Not gonna lie though, I think Aden is still kind of shaken up from that. Everybody seems to be in good health again, except for Mulberry being a little bit injured, but that's deeply, deeply worrying. That could be a problem going forward here. Aden is used to dealing with his problems by attacking them until they stop moving, to put it bluntly, but with his own daughter, I don't think he's very keen to do that. Raven, why are we going for the bull? I don't think that's a good idea. I think we need... Oh, this could be bad. This is the boulder field. I think we need to wait for someone to drop and not get caught in the crossfire here. They are going to be doubling back. We got to get out of the way. Oh boy, did somebody go down over here? No, I don't think so. Oh, this is just not a good spot for a hunt. We gotta get him out of here. I keep forgetting that I have health perception, but also this calf slowed down a lot, so I guess we're killing it now. We might have to hunt again. I don't see the mother anywhere either. I'm not sure if this will be enough to feed everybody, but it'll at least be a start. Oh, I'm afraid you've arrived just too late, but that makes for a meal for us at least. Okay, yeah, this carcass is definitely not lasting. We are, in fact, gonna have to hunt again, but that's all right. We can do that. We're just gonna have to go find the herd, and in fact, I think I saw them running by in the distance here. Yeah, they're still on the run. Okay, so if they stay moving, that might mean that they'll stay tired and be more prone to making mistakes. What are they running from? It wouldn't still be us, would it? Are there other wolves here somewhere? There could be. Well, in any case, I think we have the chance to sweep in now. This is just not a good area to be hunting in. I feel like there's a lot of difficult terrain that they have a hard time traversing and tend to turn around on, which is always scary. Well, we found another very weakened and unattended calf, so I guess I'm gonna let the pups get their bites in and learn to finish it off. I don't think the mother's anywhere near here. Nope. And down it goes. Not gonna complain about a free meal when we need it, that's for sure. Oh. Well, that was unexpected. Alright, Denali. We'll make a save for you. Continue as Aden. And where did you go? Over here? I can't, I've lost sight of Denali. Where did you go? Are you back here? Oh, here you are. Hey, where are you going? You're not gonna leave without saying goodbye, are you? Let's go ahead and give you at least a howl to send you off. Oh. Yeah, it's dispersal's kind of inevitable with a pack of this size. We have a lot of wolves, but it's still it's always bittersweet, you know. It's sad, but at the same time it's exciting to see them to start their own stories. Sometimes those stories go better than others, sometimes they've ended in tragedy, and sometimes they've ended with frankly baffling results. But we've seen a lot of our pups go on to grow and succeed as well, and like heck, quite a few of them are rival leaders. Even Meadow is, even if that has led to some conflict. I think Aden is still bothered, wondering just what drove her to attack us like that. Maybe she was desperate for some reason. It's just all very strange. And to be frank, it's a question we may not get the answer to as much as we might like one. Another day is here, and well, we still got a little territory buffer there. We don't... apparently, Carpenter Lake, though, is really losing territory. Are they? They're still alive. Yeah, everybody seems to be doing well here. Denali is doing alright. I forgot how young she was, but she was from our last litter. And Magpie and Coda seem to be doing fine as well, as does Glitch, who's still around. No attacks? I guess not. Well, I think our territory is continuing to decay, so we'd best set out and get that marked. Here we go. It looks like there's a herd over here, so I think we're gonna go ahead and try to get a hunt in before we mark some territory. Just make sure everybody is full on food. Are they running? Now they're running. Just took a little bit to get them moving. We've been getting lucky with having calves that get separated and left behind, but we'll see if we're so lucky this time or not. Uh-oh. Oh gosh. Yeah, no wonder we're getting injuries. We have a calf and a mother that are stopping. Okay. Let's wait. We'll bide our time and see if one of them falls or if we can get one of them left behind. I guess I can be checking them here. I always forget that I actually have this perk, but I should be using it. Oh! Merida has found one that's a little weaker. I think we'll keep our eye out, but she might be onto something up there. Oh, okay, the spike is pretty weakened and he just went down. We should be able to keep him on the ground if possible here. Let's see if we can get a good throat bite. And oh, he did stand up. No, we gotta be careful. We gotta be careful. We don't want him kicking the young hunters here. That would be less than ideal, but we are running out of stamina. We gotta be cautious. They are just taking turns getting that throat bite though. All right, I think he's down, so I'm gonna let them get the finishing bites. And there we go. This crew really is picking up on the hunting quite quickly. And with that, it looks like deep winter is here. I had a feeling with all the snow that was falling. Oh! And Seneca has decided to disperse. I'm gonna honestly be pretty sad about that one. She's been with us for so long. She's the last pup from our first litter, and she's, I think, what, 5 years old now? Wow. I guess she finally decided it was her time. And where did she go? Yeah, because that's, yeah, Seneca. Oh, 4 years old, not 5 years old yet. She would have been, would she? Yeah, she, what? Yeah, because I guess we turned 3 the year that she was born. Yeah, so, wow. Oh, that's so bittersweet, though. Yeah, so she'd be 5 in the springtime. That's so bittersweet. Well, Seneca, you've been with us for so long, but if this is where you've decided to start your story on its own, then I hope you find what you're looking for. Oh. Yeah, she's definitely, I mean, but I guess we do sometimes see 4-year-old dispersals, but it just feels like so... It's such a late start to life, but you know what? That's how it is sometimes. Sometimes you go at your own pace and you find where you need to be in its time and not before. And so I guess she's decided this is her time. Now I think our oldest pack mates are only 2, because didn't we lose? Yeah, we had all the 3-year-olds have already ventured out on their own. But I definitely think that's an especially bittersweet one, because honestly, I was beginning to wonder if she was gonna stay until like, honestly, until Aden and Raven pass at this rate. But I guess she decided that this was her time. And it looks like we've got an elk herd over here. It's as sad as it is to have parted ways with Seneca. Life goes on for the Wayfinders, and we still need to find food. It's not necessarily a bad ending either. It's just, again, a bittersweet one. It's sad to see her go, but, you know, we'll get to watch her story unfold in the world around us, and hopefully she will find success, maybe be able to start a pack of her own. Oh, we got one down. Let's see if we can jump in. Okay, she's at least weakened, which is a good thing, even though she's not necessarily staying down. I wish she would. Because this is gonna get us kicked off, and that could be less than ideal. Okay, she is fairly weakened, though, so that's still a good thing. Why is the herd standing still? That's not what we want. Alright, well, she's pretty weakened, and most of the pack is still on her. We should be able to pull her away soon here. Yep, there we go. I just don't want her getting everybody trampled in the process here. Can we bring her down? Alright, we'll let everybody run in and have the chance to bite. Let the young'uns get some experience, and that's another successful hunt. You know, marking territory under the winter stars... I definitely feel like Aden is kind of getting sick of crossing the river here. And as much as he's a little bit annoyed that Carpenter Lake has been so pushy, I mean, they haven't yet for a bit, but as much as he is annoyed that they did try to take some of the territory, I get the sense that he might decide to draw the line here at the river's edge and just bring his territory back into the interior. I mean, it seems like it's been plenty of space, and this way we don't have to worry about swimming across this accursed gorge every time. I definitely think that's a swim he's not so fond of. But with that said, as we allow our territory to shrink a little bit further, I think this is going to be where we leave things off with the Wayfinders pack for today as well. So with that, thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you've enjoyed the episode. Don't forget to like and subscribe, and I will see you guys next time. But until then, this is Jay, over and out.